Hello and welcome back to Tyranny. So we are back on our journey to kill Stridus Herodin, the last regent of Stalwart, and free Amelia, daughter of Graven Ash. And we were just about to enter the local disfavored fort. Oh, did we miss up?
You have eyes on this?
How do we get there? Oh. We can run down. That's alright. Oh, trap detected. Where? I don't see it. Oh. That
I think I
is.
found something.
Oh, come on. Ooh. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's just get it. Okay, run back. And
If only
a lot of good loot.
had surrendered years ago. Such needless carnage.
Yeah. Trial of Archons.
Can't do that.
If only I used one-handed weapons, I would have a lot of good ones.
Curious.
However, I did consider replacing Landry
Can't do
now
that.
that we are done with the old walls. I'm kind of missing a verse a little bit. Maybe I'll do that. But I don't know how big this place will be. Might not run back just right now. Might get a verse after this one is over. Looks like a small one, so I guess we'll see. Rumelan, hi there. I appreciate your help, but there's still the matter of this rust storm. Our troops won't be able to advance until the tornado is dispatched, once and for all. Show the steadfast insignia. I was told this artifact might clear the path through the storm. That thing looks more like a cloak pin from here, but these winds haven't been kind to my eyes. She nods toward the wind wall. If it can get us through the storm and into the heart of Sentinel Stand, I won't question the will of Kyros. Lead on, Fatebinder. Alright. I'm sorry, I just can't resist. I see a chest, I just have to loot it. Oh, well, interesting. Use brute force. What? That did nothing. Can I talk to you guys? Nope. Okay, I gotta go this way then. Oh. Yeah, I use the steadfast insignia, but save before we use it. The wind wall parts as you hold the steadfast insignia aloft. Dust and debris swirl around the cone-shaped absence projected before you, which stretches into a tunnel of breathable air. The insignia's jewels begin to glow brightly, as if invigorated by this parting of the winds. Whatever dormant state the artifact occupied, it is now awake, and full of new potential should you desire to use it. Okay.
The path remains open behind us, making way for friend or foe alike. Sentinel's stand has never been more exposed.
Alright.
On it.
The walls of this keep have been beaten and chipped away by both the storm and the bitter clash between the disfavored and the unbroken.
Can't do that.
Nice Skyblade. Can it be? A figure approaches through the storm. The Regent's Skyblade seems ready to approach and welcome you. Dawning realization comes to her expression as she hoists up her weapon in stance of challenge. Announce yourself, invader. We haven't sat in the eye of storm this long to become slaves of Kyros. Come on, Beric. I'm the one who's the boss here. Take us to Stridus Herodin. Beric advances on the guard with a menacing air. I don't want to hear any more of your petty threats or how much you love your country. Delivers the serpent at the heart of this nest. Whoa there, big boy! I just watched the storm all day. Stridus is behind the walls. She glances in your direction with wonder. The insignia. Sentry lets out the startled yell. Someone bearing the regent insignia comes this way. She grins to make you out in the storm. Why have you come, stranger? Huh. Yes, I'm a friend. I'm a friend to Stridus, and I carry a message for his ears alone. Does he live? Well. A friend? She scratches the back of her neck. I'm sure the regent will want to see anyone brave enough to face the storm on his behalf. That must be some message, she nods. The gate is just up ahead. Speak with the guard if you would have an audience. Alright. Taking your shit. Oh.
Huh.
Stranger! And they let you through? Wearing an uncertain expression, the scout grasps his weapon. I don't know what sorcery carved a safe passage through the storm, but the regent's fortress is closed to outsiders. A lot of guards! I'm surprised. Out of my way, peon. No amount of stalwart rats can keep me from wrapping my hands around the regent's throat. Oh, come on, Barrack, you're... For real? I said we were friends. You can't just... You're just forcing my hand, Barrack. Forcing me to kill them all. You look presentable after a year in isolation. The keep is stocked with provisions enough to last us a century. Though the regent hoards much for himself, the soldier's gaze veers in doubt. This keep demands new leadership if the lowliest grunt speaks so openly of their commander. He shakes his head and refocuses on you, raising his weapon and advancing a step. Don't try to distract me. Stand down and surrender, or... Voice bellows from the other side of the portcullis. Stay your weapons and raise the gate. I would speak with our guest. He looks over his shoulder and frowns. Step forward and present yourself then. Keep a respectful tongue and you won't have any trouble. Stridus, you're dead for sure. He has the same barber as me. Stalwart's ruler looks at you with a mixture of caution and amazement. His gaze lingers on the steadfast insignia. That explains how you were able to pierce the winds, but why you have come? Not to liberate an enemy, I think. He squints. The long isolation has taken its toll, but we aren't deaf to news of the outside world. I think I recognize a Fatebinder when I see one, so logic follows that you are the keeper of Rendrion's Well. Oh, really? How do you know? Haradin! Beric pounds his fist together hard enough to shake the earth. Come out and face us, coward! You've dodged this reckoning long enough. The regent blinks. Do I know you? Your face, what a little I can make of it, eludes me. He sniffs and returns his attention to you. Your friend here seems a mite unstable for emissary work. You survived in the Overlord's prison for over a year, and live on, and so the region bloodlines endures. Even the disfavored couldn't breach Kyros's windwall when the edict crashed upon our heads. Though I'm less certain how you managed. He regards you with a hint of resignation. You didn't travel this far to deliver terms of surrender, did you? This storm is destroying your people. Surely you must see the madness in prolonging the inevitable. Wow, she liked that? Sorry to contradict you in front of the others, but Ebb casts a side-eye glance at Haradin. They are not his people any longer. The unbroken outside this keep curse his name. But if this aged fish diddler had any grasp on reality, he would have offed himself already. I'm not ignorant of my part in this equation. The edict can only be ended with the blood of the last regent, just as Kyros decreed, he nods. I must warn you, I haven't survived this long only to be cut down by Kyros's lapdog. I endured the war, the disfavored suicide march, and the long isolation of this storm. I will make it easy. You could have ended this edict. That's obvious. What was that about the disfavored suicide march? In the second year of the war, my personal forces captured one of Graven Ash's elite legions. We divided their numbers for our own protection, some here, others at Duskwatch, with plans of bargaining with Ash for their lives. You preyed on the Archon's love for his troops, monster. Come on, Beric. The war came to a, shall I say, climatic stalemate when a disfavored force amassed around Sentinel's stand to drive us out and liberate our prisoner. A thoughtful expression overcomes him, but he dispels it with a shake of his head. The rest, as you know, is history. Before the disfavored could finish their desperate attack, the edict swept up my people and Ash's legion like they were made of straw, battering bones and iron into so much dust that now swirls about our heads. I remember that day too well. If you had but surrendered, then hundreds of northerners and southerners alike would have been spared. Starward boasts to no one. Your armadillo of rust and entropy. Haradin grimaces at Beric and shakes his head. Your presence alone dirties these noble defenses. A true leader would have fought to the very end, rather than hide here. Maybe we try to turn his men against him? Your doubt is understandable, but why should I have fought a losing battle? Stalwart's regions have always endured where others fell. In Sentinel's stand, I could outlast any enemy. And how could I have known that Kyros would be so exacting in punishment? What have you gained from this long stalemate beyond the hatred of your people? He hesitated to answer at first, and then he screws his face into a grimace. The people do not know what is best for Stalwart. We need a strong leader who understands the traditions of the realm, whose blood is part of that storied heritage. If they spite me for preserving our strength here and outlasting the war, so be it. I did not accept this mantle for adoration. What have I gained? I have kept Stalwart alive in this self-imposed prison. Whatever else you may think, the desperation to reach this place and end my life only confirms the righteousness of that direct decision, as hard as it has been. I'm sure we can come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. Do you expect me to believe that? Well, I just wanna kill you, not your man. But if you hide at the, I don't know, the lowest, I don't know, in the last room in your fort, and have every single one of your men fight to the death to defend you, then that's pointless. Only you have to die. No one else. Spare me your empty promises. Graven Ash cares for conquest more than family. He could live for centuries more, and no doubt sire 100 daughters. He wants to see this edict come to an end, along with my bloodline, and I venture he would make any sacrifice to that end. Can we just, maybe just attacking him outright is the best call. And maybe he won't run away, but probably he will. You could have ended this edict long ago. You mean by suicide or execution at the hands of my countrymen? His expression withers. That would betray the dignity of my station, and the honor of my soldiers alike. In caving to the Overlord's will, we would lose the very thing which makes Stalwart great, our perseverance. I took no pleasure in watching storms ravage my country, here from the safety of the eye. I've suffered the weight of that decision every day, but I would never second guess it. Oh, so much. Your burden is nothing to mine, or that of your people. To consign your country to this unforgivable. When Kyros called on Ash to submit, he chose his soldiers' lives over his pride. You're a coward, and I see it, you die like one too. I'm going to end the edict one way or another. Will you help me or not? Yeah, this is basically it. I will not. And you are a fool to think that I would accept such an outrageous proposal, given everything that it represents. The very pride of my station ranges on rejecting your impossible solution. He raises his voice for all to hear. As regent of the great realm of Stalwart, I eject you from any courtesy or invitation that holds you to these walls, and banish you from my lands. Typical that the attendants of Kyros present no agreeable terms. You may distort the histories to reflect that I forced this confrontation, but everyone here will remember that when your overlord locked me in an impossible choice, I chose Stalwart. Paradin turns away and heads through the portcullis. Oh, why?
Another battle. I'm starting to think we're bad at making friends.
We're pretty bad at making friends.
I am your shield wall. I'll do it for the North.
A lot of dead people.
Somebody saw that, right?
By the way, I was thinking that the game does a rather good job of making me comfortable with being evil. In most games I would be
Pay attention, kids.
weirded out being evil, but in this one it was just a process of just always one step further. And I'm just wiping out dudes.
Get back here.
I wiped out the Unbroken. Now I'm wiping out the Stalwart
I got it.
with their last leader.
Oh, this weapon is like nipples on men. Useless.
And also everything is based on that Kyros can be defeated, or I don't know. He's basically thought of as an all-powerful god. Okay. And what is that? Cart. Broken spear. What a piece of crap. It's a shame that we had to fight again.
I am a shield wall unto myself.
Will do.
I was hoping for a diplomatic solution this time around. Looks like we are facing a lot of fights here. No, that's not none. Come on, use some skills. What is that? Okay, what is that? Use spear, wins. Handle. Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Can't do that.
Oh boy. Or yes? Oh, really? We can go home or what? Yeah, we can go home. Do we wanna pop back home? Bring Verse with us and nah. They started with Lantry. This journey we'll finish with Lantry, then the next one we'll go with Verse.
Send them at me in waves.
Take
Come on,
that.
punch him in the back. Punch him in the ass.
Hey, nobody saw that, right?
Consider it done.
These are pretty weak. Speed it up a little bit.
On it.
Stalwart prevails. You'll have to get through me first.
Anyone else want some of this?
On it. Right.
Alright. Why did we close the door? The gate. Oh.
I am a shield wall unto myself.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Anyone else want some of
Oh.
this?
This is a bit tougher. Better have the buff. Let's do the bomb.
This one is under my protection.
Take that.
Oh, we only got big potions.
Can't do that.
Yeah, we got a rest after this one.
My blood.
What is this?
This weapon is like nipples on men. Useless. My blood spills.
Okay.
Take that.
Take me if you can.
So much in his face that can't even use our skills.
This weapon
Oh, come on. This is bullshit. Let's just heal
is
yourself
like nipples
then.
on men. Useless.
We're just attacking everybody. No focus.
Not
Okay, do
so
you have
fast.
your... Why aren't you using your skills?
Nope.
Okay, let's just
Sorry.
use that. And try to finish that one off.
I'll make that from the record.
This weapon is like nipples on men. Useless. Too easy.
As you
protect-
command.
Let's protect him. Short range to use. Use it. That should help.
This weapon is like nipples on men. Useless.
Wow, such a long fight.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Come on. Give me some love.
I require needle and thread.
This weapon is like nipples on men. Useless.
Wow. We're making some progress at least. But not much.
Are you afraid of death, worm?
On it.
Someone staunch my bleeding. It's a hit! I've got you now!
Will do.
Alright. I had to make a quick cut to get back the music that we lost for some reason, but it's okay. It's alright now, so I'll just continue on. And it's truly a shame that these Stover guys are fighting to the death. I deserve better. But I guess they don't know that we are invincible and we're gonna kill everybody. Oh, forgot the rest. I'm a dumbass.
See that?
Get back. Step on your own trap. Wow, that's a lot of damage.
This weapon is like nipples on men. Useless.
Just do the buffs.
This
Yeah,
one is
we-
under protection.
That's how it's done.
Are you afraid of death, worm?
Can you just lock the target?
This weapon is
With
like
that
nipples
one?
on men. Useless. Too easy. This weapon is like nipples on men.
Not feeling so great.
Okay. We're doing
Not
fine.
prob-
Left lift get that guy. Should be fine.
Smashed to pieces!
That looks like an easy win from here. I'll just quickly
I got
finish
it.
off. Alright. Some loot. Let's rest up. Oh. What is this? Oh my gosh. Bronze ring gon' kill? Whatever. We're taking it.
Sorry, I can't.
Oh. Wonder if we get more party members. That would be interesting to know. Maybe Amelia. That could be one person that I could imagine getting as a party member. But other than her, well, most of my party members were a surprise. Well, all of them. Except Ebb. I kind of expected to get Ebb as a party member. Not really sure about someone else. Oh, very good.
Everything hurts.
Oh, let's just steal some life.
Stalwart prevails.
Oh, you want to do that?
Come and face my iron.
Oh, come on. Totally
Weapon
wounded.
is like nipples on men. Useless.
Right.
Too easy.
Shared bond with him.
Won't happen. You'll have to get through me first.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Should we try to heal up? Oh, heal is pretty good.
This weapon is like nipples on men. Useless.
Get back here.
Not feeling so great.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Can do the Lantry special.
Wait my
Big
signal.
heal. Quicken, do it.
This weapon is like nipples.
Good work.
Anyone else want some of this?
Oh yeah.
I will aid you.
Is it doing anything?
Right.
Really should.
Bye.
Two wounds again. At this rate, it will be a week before we get to the Regent. Oh, another group. Oh! This favorite is coming to kick some ass too. So is the Scarlet Chorus? Oh, a trap? But where is it?
Well, what do we have here?
I don't see it.
For the glory of Kairos!
Ah, that is hard to see.
On it.
Okay, let's just engage in them.
Another demonstration of our power seems in order.
What?
Will do.
Nobody saw that, right? My blood spills.
I just beat it up. Looks like an easy fight.
For the glory of Kairos!
Oh, that's no good. Whatever, we are taking that. So if I saw correctly, then the Scarlet Curse is here as well. And they are already in the castle. I just rest. It might be immersion breaking. Well, it's already night. The sky course is pretty slow, so... Oh, what is that? Isn't that? No. That's a bronze armature, right? Never mind. Oh boy. Maybe we need to get a little bit back. No, a lot back. Back, and no attack. Who's here? Oh, App. App can stay there, but better that she goes back.
That's a negative.
Solo needs to start using his abilities because he never does.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Too easy.
Oh, everything hurts.
Hey, nobody saw that, right?
Right.
This weapon is like nipples on men. Useless.
I am your shield wall.
Pay attention, kids. You might.
Oh, he's taking a lot of damage. Oh, and there's nothing he can do. Let's just use the don't shout
Not so flawless. This weapon is entirely
Face
worthless.
my iron.
and use the big heal.
This weapon is like nipples on men. Useless.
Wow, that's really good.
Spills.
What? What is this? Get the fuck back!
Fails. This weapon is like nipples on men.
Sorry.
What a mess! What is this?
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Let us take
Let's just do the Iron Storm. Not bad. Iron Toller.
Get back here.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Whatever you need.
Slowly but surely. I'm not sure there's a better way to do this. Well, there's definitely a better way to do this, but that part works alright. The fight is not that easy.
I'm on.
But I gotta micromanage them a little bit. For example, Solon really hates using his abilities. He never does!
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Can we stealth him? No.
On it.
This is a good way to...
From the record.
Take me
Can you
if you
stealth?
can.
Stealth. Left thought, that's right. Stealth. We can't stealth in combat.
Will do.
This weapon is like nipples on
Oh.
men. Useless.
Was worth a try.
Too easy.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Right.
It's a hit.
This weapon is like nipples on men. Useless.
Is that ink? No, wait. It's blood.
And they're done. That it?
Right.
They really had nothing.
Sorry, I can't.
Chests. It's fine.
Sorry, I can't.
Oh, my hairpin. Oh, sure, the lock's open, but at what cost?
Your hairpin? Critical deflection, hit precision. I don't want to compare it. Just take it. Okay.
You're trusting me with this? No, not complaining.
No, that's not what I wanted to give you. I wanted to give you the hairpin thingy that you said was yours. No comment on that one? Ah, fine. Let's give it to Barry. Do we want to rest? We can do that. Actually, this is a good place to take a break. So, hope you enjoyed and see you in the next film. And have a good one, guys.